kindness. As California slides into crisis mode, residents are hitting the road. Yeah, as blue cities keep thugging out, residents are bugging out. As U-Haul dropped the scoop that everyone's fleeing a state with streets filled with poop. According to something called the U-Haul Growth Index, my favorite kind of growth index after my sweatpants,
Oh, God.
there weren't enough trucks for Californians fleeing their state last year. That's because the state's motto has gone from Eureka to Eureka of homeless urine. But people are getting sick and tired of the BS policies that have turned their state into a lawless liberal hellhole. You get all the dirt and danger of the third world, plus avocado toast that costs $14. Between smash and grab robberies and home invasions, you also have COVID mandates, the homeless, and worst of all, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Talk about a royal flush. So there's more than enough reason to pull up stakes. They'd leave the golden shower state and head for greener pastures. And those pastures will have less fertilizer on the ground, that's for sure. According to that same U-Haul report, Texas, Florida, Tennessee, and South Carolina and Arizona saw the biggest gains in U-Hauls coming in versus going out. So like a person with 2 broken arms on election day, they're voting with their feet.
I just got that.
Yeah, thanks, you jerk. And what do the destinations have in common other than that they all love me? Well, they're all red, which means, unfortunately, they also love Kilmeade. How much for a truck to haul me away from him?
You booked me.
I did. I did. Psychological problems I have. Kennedy, you know, you are from that part of the world, and now you're over here. It seems like should people be leaving the blue states, or should they be sticking around and trying to fix it?
I wish the good people would stick around and try and fix it. And I wish they would start with California politics, something that is so monotonous. It is a one-party state that gave us Kamala Harris and Gavin Newsom and Nancy Pelosi.
Yes.
And Eric Swalwell and Adam Schiff.
Right.
You know, that's how bad the environment is at this state. And I love California. I know that you're from California, and people don't understand that who just hear these awful stories.
Right.
But, you know, when you spent a lot of time there, you do feel kind of defensive for it. But, you know, we are losing our reasons to keep standing up for the place. They've even blown legal weed.
Yeah.
They have such a massive black market right now because of the high taxes and the high regulations that if people are going to get high, they're going to go to, you know, some dealer on the street corner.
Yes, I'm had it with that Gladys. Telling you, they're just polluting the city. I actually went to the legal weed place last week, and it was very low-powered stuff there. I was very disappointed. So I defecated in the parking lot.
Too much testing.
Yes.
Too much regulation, too much red tape, no good weed.
There you go.
Back to you, Greg.
Jim, what do you make of this trend going from one place to the other?
Well, maybe the celebrities can sing Imagine again, and that will keep people from moving. Maybe that will do it, because it worked so well the first time.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But that's got to be embarrassing for people in L.A. to be driving around a U-Haul instead of a Mercedes. You know. Look, it's going to be culture shock if someone moved from California to Texas.
Yeah.
So now, you know, when they go to a steakhouse, they can't order a ribeye made out of tofu, you know.
An actual ribeye. It's funny, though, because when you think about U-Hauls, it's so depressing, Kat, right? Whenever you have a U-Haul, it's like that means you're like moving out from somebody you broke up with. Do you know what a U-Haul is?
I know what a U-Haul is.
It's a blank stare.
But I associate a U-Haul with hiding so I don't have to help.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Because when I move, I get so stressed about moving, and I don't know why, because I never do anything.
That's true. You're not. Well, look at your arms. You'd be the worst person to ask to move.
I gave Kat a couch.
Oh, yeah.
She had other people move it.
Yeah.
You still have that couch?
No, but I've to this day never purchased a couch. I got her free couch when I lived alone, and then I moved in with Cam, and he had a couch. I brought
great couch
stuff that's on the. I don't buy.
That is quite a dowry.
No, you buy
You have
stuff.
a couch, milady.
Look, it wasn't. My dad, I think, paid him a lot. But it's stressful because it's like, how much money do I want to spend on the couch? And then what color do I want the couch to be?
Yeah.
And then what other stuff am I gonna have to go with the couch? And then it's so stressful, and you have to get it there. So that's why before you gave me the couch, I had lawn chairs in my apartment.
There you go. God, well, Brian,
Any more questions?
you actually live
I
in
did put cushions on the lawn chairs.
You live in a U-Haul.
Right.
I mean, you're constantly moving. You're like excrement through a human bowel, never stopping. So this is like, I don't know, fulfill that rest of what I was going to say with an earnest question.
True. All right. I don't live in a U-Haul, but my U-Haul experience is not a good one.
Yes.
So what I did is I moved 6 blocks away.
Right.
So I just said to myself, I'm going to get a U-Haul. I'm going to do it myself. So I filled up the whole U-Haul with all my stuff, and I lost the key. So I ended up not being, the guy goes, I rented from U-Haul. So I leased U-Hauls to be able to rent a guy like you. So there was no backup key. So I ended up having to put it into my Jeep Cherokee little by little, and then they ended up having to tow the U-Haul out of my driveway. But let me just tell you a story that'll actually help your show.
Yes. So basically, you just told me a story that wouldn't help my show.
You could edit it
And
out.
this story does need help. I mean,
Right.
the show needs help.
Yeah,
That's
it
why
really
you
does.
don't help moving.
Right. Tennessee, South Carolina, and Arizona round out the top 5 of the red states, which, of course, Florida and California. Arizona's already changed. It's
Yeah.
already purple. You're already seeing some movement in Tennessee. We know what's happening in Nashville. You guys
Yep.
were just there. So I think a lot of them are going, and they're not leaving their values behind. They're trying to ruin the states because they don't believe it was their fault.
You know what? And the thing is, I do believe. Have I ever told you my waiver plan? That
No.
if you move from blue to red, you have to sign a waiver that you don't vote for 2 years. Not because we don't like you or anything. We just want you to experience what it's like for 2
be free.
years, not to screw up a state or a city, right? But that'll never happen because I think that's unconstitutional.
I believe
Right.
so.
Yeah.
I don't think that matters anymore.
No, it doesn't. At least to me, the Constitution always overrated, right?
Absolutely.
Did you really read that? The paper's really old. Like, how do they write on that parchment?
Little quills.
You would think they would have broken into the copy machine, too.
Yeah.
Because they made so many copies because we all had to follow it.
That's true. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.